I know it's been a while since I uploaded. I know I'm a little late to this right here, but I'm finally back, recovered from surgery. Voice is good, throat is good, everything's good. And we're back at it. But we're gonna be bringing a little bit of different content today, going over the PlayStation State of Play. Looks like they're starting off with Astro Bot, which I definitely am dying to dive into. Well, and the game looks great, man. After playing Call of Duty for the last 25 years and just playing competitive games in general, games like this are starting to be more appealing to me. And I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a dad. Maybe it's because I'm tired of the bullshit. Who knows? What's crazy is this is an expansion they're already releasing after they just released the main game. And it's crazy how simple games like this, with just minimum graphics, minimum mechanics, can be so fun and addicting and sell so well. It really should be a lesson to the Call of Duty devs that they could just, I don't know, make a good game and still make a ton of money. Oh, that's cool. They added skins from like Helldivers and other things too. Like I said, I haven't played the new Astro Bot yet, but I mean, this definitely stood out. I think everybody, even if you didn't play Helldivers, which I barely did, you recognize that skin. It was all over TikTok for fucking half a year. Free add-on coming fall 2024. So they're giving a free addition to the game.
I'm Nicholas Ducey, the studio
and a
head at
month.
Team Asobi. We couldn't be happier with the reception to Astro Bot and to see how much joy
Who the f got your tongue?
to homes all around the world at no additional cost.
That's what's crazy, man. And this is why I get so heated with Call of Duty. Everyone's like, Savage, it's just a game. But the reason why I get so heated is, one, I mean, it's the industry that I work in. And two, I've been playing COD and games in general longer than most of you guys watching. And it's just like, if you just put in a little effort, it will go a lot longer of a way than just trying to like siphon dollars at everybody. But that's a topic for another day.
While I was in the black, I had a dream.
Now, if you guys didn't follow me before Warzone,
I was a monster.
then you missed out on our little nightmares journey. But this is the vibe I'm getting from this game. Normally I wasn't into games like this, but Little Nightmares was a lot of fun. I've played 1 and 2 multiple times. One of my favorite games, I think, of all time. Very simple, very basic, great story. Crazy plot twist at the end. This looks good. And look, I know a lot of you guys right now, you watch for Warzone. I promise you, dude, give games like this a chance. It's good to have a break and try something new. PSVR. I had one of those Oculus Rift, or the Oculus 2, or I don't know. I had an Oculus set. I still have it. And besides Half-Life, there really wasn't many games that I just enjoyed playing. One, it's a lot of physical activity. And even though I like going to the gym, like if I'm not working out, I don't want to do anything. I want to move.
I don't remember when it happened, but I remember how I felt. Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then
This looks good.
they took him away. Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled.
Outside was
The
that?
country was sick.
New zombie game?
We would be okay. Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they
Oh, that's a
lived
horror
under
game. Watch. Oh yeah, I told you. His body's gonna do some weird turning shit and just.
lived inside our home.
I hate scary crap. I do. It ain't me. I don't like it. Why you got a hole in the middle of you, bro? I know what I'm putting in there. A sword, obviously. A heartbeat sensor? You just couldn't stop yourself. This right here is a little much. You take a drone up 10 feet to dive down. And the reason why I want to point that out is if the AI are worth a shit in this game, you taking the time to whip out a drone and go up, they're gonna fuck you up. And they just stood there. And when I watch trailers for games, that's some of the things I look at, is just like, how do the AI handle? I think a lot of people, when they watch it, they just watch for the cinematics and the music and the vibe of the game. But I mean, in an industry right now that's crumbling, that's profiting, but it's crumbling as far as quality is concerned. You really need to pay attention to things like that. And I'm not saying that's how it is, but that was a little weird. I just don't get the drone either. We got swords. and we have a fucking drone. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 just being nice. If I really want to go with my gut, I'd give it a 5 out of 10. Look, I say it time and time again, getting your reps in is extremely important. And I know a lot of you guys work from home, so it kind of makes it difficult to game as much as you want. But there's a massive market for programmers and they often work remotely. Well, today's video sponsor understands this issue and can help you get into programming at your own pace. Boot.dev is the smartest way to learn code because they make sure that you're never bored, which keeps you motivated. And according to Stack Overflow, the median salary for backend developers in the United States during 2023 was over $100,000. Working remotely, play more games. You get experience, quests, achievements, and levels to take on the global leaderboards while you're learning. You know, keep that competitive edge. Learn backend web development from start to finish in the Python and Go programming languages. The platform is designed to get you writing a ton of code because getting your hand on the keyboard and shipping projects is really the only way to learn. And you guys know that hits home for me because just like in Warzone, getting your reps in is extremely important. And look, the creators of Boot.dev never want a student feeling like they spent money on something that isn't going to help them. So they offer a 30-day no questions asked refund policy and a free demo of every course and its interactive features. It's just a win-win. Just click the link below and use code SAVAGE to get 25% off your first payment for Boot.dev. That's 25% off your first month or your first year, depending on the subscription you choose. It looks great. The monsters look cool. The combat looks good. But I don't know. None of that shit makes sense. Is this Metro?
Oh, hey, Serda.
Is it VR? He's got no arm.
Have you seen Yana?
The floating hand.
Happened. She's in no state to be wandering out in the metro alone.
Now, we just talked about VR and how I'm not really for it,
Their bodies
but I really liked Half-Life,
Please,
and I'm gonna fucking play this. I'm gonna buy a PlayStation VR. 100%. This looks good.
Keep hearing other voices on the radio.
This looks good.
There were people there.
Did you not hear any?
And I will post that here too.
Yana, is that you? I'm seeing things, hearing things. I feel.
Oh, this is so cool, bro.
Sometimes we need to become the thing we fear.
Little Half-Life element right there with the train cart. Yeah, I'm for it. November 7th. Let me add that to my list. I was just shitting on VR and I saw this. I'm like, well, never mind. Really, I like VR. All right, what's next? We've got Kaka Games.
How did it feel to learn the truth about the night sky tragedy? Long ago,
Now, maybe it's the Call of Duty in me.
humans slaughtered each
Old games like this, like
whole world lay
knights in shining armor and crossbows and swords, the exception of like World of Warcraft and Skyrim,
another chance.
it's not my vibe.
It must be the will
But
of your beloved
it does look good. They got a lot of, looks like clothing accessories.
I still have no trust in your kind.
I don't know if this is like a multiplayer game. The combat looks like ass, I'm gonna be honest. One thing I don't understand, and from third-person games, and maybe I'm alone on this, I just like games where you have the option to scroll out of the field of view. I want to be able to separate myself from the guy. I don't want to just be up his back. And he might be able to, but I don't know about this one. But then again, I'm not a guy that likes Elden Ring or Dark Souls or any of that. Mostly because I'm ass at it. ArcheAge
Might
Chronicles.
become one.
I think it's
of
worth
us.
checking out. I mean, personally, I give it a 6 out of 10. Again, the combat seemed a little meh. The FOV seemed a little meh. If it's multiplayer, that'll bring a different aspect. I love MMOs. I love anything you can be interactive with other people, buy cool shit, earn cool shit, get cool gear, and just show it off. I mean, that's what WoW was all about: getting the best of the best and just flaunting it. Power World was a lot of fun. The issue with this game is content creators. We fucking ruined this game. Games like this, if people were able to actually play the game from start to finish without looking up tutorials on how to like cheese the game, this game would not only have been a lot more fun for all of us, I'm guilty of it too, I'm not gonna lie, but we'd probably still be playing it. I mean, when they create games like this, they don't expect people to max out everything in a week. They really expect people to like play it for 6 months. And if that was the case, by the time this update releases, people would just now be beating it or getting tired of it.
Breaking news today. Starting
I
with
hate
the
your
return of
glasses.
two
She's
beloved
probably
RPGs
nice,
from the original
but you got the top that's circular, and then you got the bottom that I don't know if she was involved in like an accident to where only her glasses got fucked up, but
PlayStation.
Your dreams
magical thoughts. All things are real unless you dream they're not. In your dreams.
1 out of 10. You put a fucking game like this on PS5? I like this. No, we were just trolling the other game. I like this. This is more up my alley.
In-game soundtrack
I used to play this game all the time growing up on the arcade, but I sucked at it. I fucking sucked at it. I think it was on the N64. No, it was on Super Nintendo too. Yeah. Really showing my age here. Oh, you get Sonic, bro. I'm waiting for a new Sonic game to come out that really capitalizes on grind. I don't remember what the game was called. It was a Sonic game for the GameCube. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments. But you basically,
and yes,
you like
right.
bred
Keanu
Sonics
Reeves
and
is
hatched
joining
eggs.
Sonic
This looks
Shadow
fucking sick.
Generations as part of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack.
No way.
This update is
This looks
inspired
good.
by scenes from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie and arrives to
See, I love when games like Sonic, as old of a franchise as it is, they change up the game almost completely.
Which lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October
This is almost like
25th release
it's like a linear game, but it feels more open world. It's Final Fantasy. What is this? So Final Fantasy from the 40s. All right, we're gonna skip this game, but one thing I do want to say is I really wish Final Fantasy would go back to this. I miss the turn-based games. The strategy of Final Fantasy was what really made me fall in love with the game. I've never played Dragon Age. You know, I am a gamer through and through. I've played a fuck ton of games and put a lot of hours into video games in my life, but there are a certain genre of games that never really touched. Like I said, swords and shit never really appealed to me.
Word from the wardens. Have they found Gillenane?
But this year, starting now, I'm gonna start diving into games like this.
One of her blighted
Bloodborne.
dragons.
Trying my best at it. What the fuck?
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon.
We've tracked it to a
She
ruined
hella
tower
short.
nearby.
I might try this. I don't know how many Dragon Ages there are. I want to say there's 2 of them, but dude, if this is co-op and there's not AI characters that help you, this game will be a blast. We'll give it a try. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, but I feel like the combat's probably gonna be super repetitive. Epic Games Publishing
The
presents.
FBC's research department set up a facility.
Fucking feds.
The Lake House.
Is this?
If I had
Wait.
any clue what was waiting for us in there,
What is this?
I would have just kept on driving.
God, this makes me want a fucking Sam Fisher game so bad. Give me another Splinter Cell. Again, I don't do horror, I don't do scary, but I'm gonna start. Dude, I am a big bitch when it comes to shit like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. Dude, I played Fear growing up and I was probably like 12, 13, and I literally couldn't play more than 5 minutes of it because it just scared the living shit out of me. And I just really didn't, I don't know, man. I like games like this, but I just, fuck! The Lake House, not playing it. 2 out of 10. The VR game's kind of looking nice. You know what they need to do? I mean, I know we're probably years from it, maybe a decade. They need to make I don't know if you guys played Second Life, or they basically need to make a game within VR that's like reality. You have to rob shit, get money, you can work jobs to get money. Basically a GTA RP in VR would be fucking amazing. I think a lot of people, I mean, there's been movies on this a lot, but I think the majority of people, not even gamers, just people in general, would love to have like a second life to escape to. Because playing games is about, you know, beating the campaign, you know, raising your rank in an online game. But if they could somehow make a game that, oh, it's a Hitman game. They could somehow make a game that really just makes you feel like you live in the world and that you have to like grind in that world. It's going to take over. And I really think that's why World of Warcraft was so big. There's so much grind to it.
I stood with Kain and my brethren.
This is Mortal Kombat?
I had the honor.
No, hell no. I was so off, bro. What the fuck?
Transgression, I earned a new kind of reward.
Bro, how do your knees support that fucking muscle?
Agony.
Wait, it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh no, it's gonna show me the title. I'm gonna punch myself in the face, bro. I know this game. Demon Souls? Is that what it is?
The fate of this world was preordained in an...
No, right? No. What is this? I played this. I'll play the fuck out of this. Is it Demon Souls? I think it is.
I was
was not prepared for what lay beyond this threshold.
Maybe I'm not a gamer.
Always been written.
This is definitely Demon Souls, right? Soul Reaper. I knew it was soul in it. Shit. Soul Reaver. 1 and 2 remastered coming December 10th. Yeah, that dude. I don't know if you guys didn't play Soul Reaver. And I know I didn't even know the name of the game, but I promise you, like, I remember this game and it was a lot of fun. 9 out of 10. And this is one of the things game developers don't get nowadays. Like, I love new graphic games. I love the best graphics in the world. So keep focusing on it, but don't make it your main focus. You can make a game with mediocre graphics and it still be a banger and it still sell. I mean, fucking look at Fortnite. Those graphics are dog shit. Sometimes I don't know how video games make it to shit like this. And this is one of those. Fear the spotlight. What did you say?
So happy.
0.2 out of 10. That shit was so fucking cringe.
So, Captain, what's your team been getting up
What's
to?
this?
The
This looks like it could be good.
Assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
They put a furry in this game. I hope that's a pet. I hope that's a fucking kitty cat, bro. I really do.
This is amazing.
I really do, bro. Talk about breaking immersion.
My fur isn't built for this kind of weather.
It's causing the water currents to surge too.
Oh, it's actually a cat character. Okay, that's a lot better. You know what's crazy to me? And maybe it's a me thing again, too. Let me check. Okay, let's go to 4K. Maybe it's a me thing, too, but we live in an era where mobile games have amazing graphics. But when you look at this, there's so much haze and so much bullshit. I mean, there's no definition and it's literally uploaded in 4K. So there's no reason why, when you look at the edges of characters, there's so much haze. Like, it doesn't look like shit. But when you have a game like this, I don't know. I mean, like, why is his wing transparent? But then it's not. Like, this is pretty, but this isn't gameplay. This is just cutscenes. Stopping all the hate. This kind of reminds me of like Horizon Zero Dawn. I do like the aspect of fishing. You guys haven't played Far Cry? Far Cry's a great game. You hunt, fish, all that stuff. I love games with the multiple things to do like that. Is that little Make-A-Wish Ewoks? Yep. Yeah, it is.
Why don't they just put the meat down?
You never put the meat down.
White Wraith.
It's real.
This child has the voice of a 30-year-old woman.
That's it. The White Wraith.
This child, this infant, this toddler is a 30-year-old chick.
It's real.
Is that what we're after? The White Wraith.
Oh, they're all women too. No men, 2 out of 10. I'm kidding, but the game does kind of look like it could be decent. Realistically, jokes aside, I'd give it a 5 out of 10. Again, it's just fucking repetitive gameplay, man. Digital mini art book. Let me ask you guys this real quick. Does anybody here buy or pre-order anything for a digital mini art book? I remember I got the collector's edition of Gears of War. I think it was 3, and it came with one of those, and I threw it in the fucking trash. I'm like, fuck your art, bro. I'm playing the game. It's way better than your art. Speaking of Horizon Zero Dawn, look at this.
So let's get started.
Made a Lego one.
A hunter with a mysterious past and her very
The Lego games are actually a lot of fun, dude. I played the Star Wars trilogy, or not even trilogy. I think it was all 9 of them, and it was a lot of fun.
wacky outfits and decorate their village. Nailed it. This is awesome.
I was also watching the Lego Batman series with my daughter, and it was more for me because that shit's actually comical. A lot of really good stories. I was shocked. I thought it'd be dog shit, but it was actually really good. Wait, Horizon Adventures.
Oh, I forgot to mention the pre-order.
Okay, now is there a new Horizon?
Aloy's original adventure, Horizon Zero Dawn, is being...
Why do they do this? Why do they constantly remaster games that don't need to be remastered? Granted, it's not as bad as Last of Us. Last of Us has remastered their games at least 40 fucking times in the last 3 years, but still, dude, like, give us a third one. That'd be cool.
Remastered for PS5 and PC by Guerrilla and Nixes. Horizon Zero
All right,
Dawn
never mind. Remastered for PC. I take it back. These are good games that I finished. Not at all. I didn't finish either of them. I need to go back and replay them. And again, I'll start posting some of those gameplays here too, so you guys can kind of see what it's up. But this is a fun game. Again, not really repetitive. A lot of different things that you can do, different weapons, different outfits, exploration. Oh shit. That's
and anyone who owns the original PS4 version of the game will be able to upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99.
Too bad they stole my PlayStation 4 account because Sony sucks dick.
First, your monthly games for October are WWE 2K24.
I haven't played one since I was like 10.
And Doki Doki Literature Club
Dead
Plus.
Space. Dead Space? What the hell is Doki Doki Literature? Nah, you can keep that shit and shovel that. Nah, fuck that shit. But look, Dead Space? We recently played the remaster on stream.
These will be available to all PlayStation Plus members starting October 1st.
It's not the remaster, I don't think, but still a great game if you guys haven't played Dead Space yet.
Continues to grow, with 2 more fan favorites from the original PlayStation arriving later this year.
Original PlayStation.
Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain, and Capcom's Dino Crisis.
Both of those suck ass. Fuck that. Where the hell's Duke Nukem A Time to Kill? That's a game that needs to be remastered. Y'all out here remastering a game from 4 years ago. You should be remastering games from 30 years ago. Not even remaster, just like remake. Remasters are always like a little bit of upgrade graphics. I want like just make me. Oh, here. I fucking told you guys. They can't help themselves. Last of Us is one of the best stories ever told in gaming, no doubt. Last of Us 2 is fucking dog shit, but Last of Us was one of the best stories ever told in gaming. I don't need to hear it 19 times.
Fans know September 26th is The Last of Us Day, and we're celebrating by adding the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation
Okay, they're just adding it to PlayStation Plus, not mad. I thought we're remastering it again. I'm like, no, stop. Guys, if you haven't yet, make sure you check out aim controllers, baby. They got sticks that don't have stick drift. They got digital paddles on the back. Honestly, PlayStation controllers aren't bad. I like these designs, but the PlayStation Pro controller is fucking dog shit. And if you think you like it, trust me, you'll really love the aim. These are nice colors. Yeah. It's crazy to me to think that Microsoft had the monopoly on custom consoles and custom controllers, and they just stopped. I don't know why. At least make shells. Like these third-party shells are dog shit, so no one let me know like, you can buy them from here. Fuck them, they suck dick. But like it shocks me like that Microsoft has stopped doing stuff like this, that we haven't gotten, you know, new Xbox sleeves or this and that. I know there's a few, but not as many as there used to be in the 360 days. There were so many, bro. I remember every month I would literally trade in my 360 and all of my games to get the new 360 with no games. That was like the Halo edition or the Gears of War edition or anything like that. I would literally fuck myself to get the cooler console. At one point, I mean, I still have some over here. I didn't even dust this bitch off, but this is what I'm talking about, dude. Halo edition Xbox. You can't get better than that. All right, this is embarrassing. I really have to clean it off. But yeah, you can. You can get better than that. With another Halo edition. Is this the Xbox One? I almost said 360. Or even chop it up to one of the first games I started competing in. Gears of War. Like, why can't they do this again? Sorry, sidetrack. Continue.
Hi, everyone.
Why the fuck does he remind me of the dude from Wayne's World? Why the hell does your boy look like the dude from Wayne's World? Look! Am I wrong?
We recently revealed the newest addition to the PlayStation 5 family, PS5 Pro, alongside several games showcasing the superior frame rates and improved graphics that the new console makes possible.
Yeah, I hope he didn't get his butt here. I look like Ryan Reynolds. You know, it is what it is.
Have access to 3 key improvements: an upgraded GPU, advanced ray tracing, and AI-driven.
So the new PlayStation has an upgraded GPU, not an upgraded CPU, and I think that's a big L. Especially for the $700 price point, you should have upgraded both. The CPU needs some upgrading. I mean, it looks good, but it's not that much better. You know what's concerning about this is the fact that if you guys have been into gaming for a while, again, referencing 360 days, you know, 2008, 2009, 2010, and so on and so forth. Whenever a company showcases a new console, they always showcase a brand new game. I'm seeing nothing. I'm seeing the OG flagships. And honestly, bro, this Gran Turismo has always just been a fucking flea on Forza. I think Forza Horizon 2 had better graphics in this game. And that's an old ass fucking Forza. I think we're at Forza Horizon 4 now. I mean, it's good graphics, but it's not much of an upgrade. I'm a little disappointed in the PlayStation 5 Pro, to be honest. When I build a new PC, I build a new PC, right? Granted, the price is definitely different, but if I'm gonna upgrade, I'm gonna make sure it's worth the upgrade. I just don't think this is. Now, the PlayStation 4 versus the PlayStation 4 Pro, big upgrade performance-wise. PlayStation was overheating, couldn't handle shit. PlayStation 5 is a fucking tank. I mean, it's a unit. So spending another 700 is a little bit questionable. However, look at this. All right, while recording this video, the PlayStation 5 Pro just launched for pre-orders, and unfortunately I didn't get it. I really wanted that OG look, bro, that PS1 look. I did get the controller. I did get that, but I couldn't get the Pro. I know I just ran my mouth about how bad the Pro was and it wasn't worth the upgrade, but that fucking anniversary edition looks so good. Is this Ghost of Tsushima too? Yeah, you can just tell by the snow.
But you
see, this is what I'm talking about. When you have games that are constantly like covering the same theme, slash and dash, open world, Japan themed, you have to separate yourself from the pack. And Ghost did a fantastic job. And the fact they're already making another one is shocking.
You're the hunter.
I'm gonna replay the first one, post it here on the channel, and get ready for this one. Hopefully it comes out this year. I doubt it. Probably next year. Oh, the graphics. The graphics. Now I'm curious, because they came out with Ghost of Tsushima 1 on PC, is this going to be launched on PC as well? PlayStation's bringing over trophies to PC. I think PlayStation's starting to open their arms to us PC players, which would be nice. Look at this. Look at the graphics. Like I said, games don't need good graphics as long as they're good. But if you could somehow make a great game with great graphics, GG. I mean, the horse's posture while sleeping. I mean, the attention to detail in this game is unrivaled. Look at the glare. I don't like sword games. I don't, but this has it all. If you got a good story, I can overlook another aspect I don't like. Look at the teeth, the coloring on it. You can see in her hat with a sword. I'm telling you, the attention to detail is just so fucking good. Guys, thank y'all for watching. Let me know in the comment section below if you enjoy this type of content. We'll be bringing different things to the channel. I will still be covering content on Call of Duty and still going over patch notes and still going over tips and tricks and spectating. But at the same time, as a Call of Duty player who's kind of gotten burnt out on COD and wanted to do something different as far as playing other games, I kind of want to bring this element to you guys. So if y'all do get burnt out on COD or just want to try something new, this channel could also provide that insight for you as well. Guys, thank y'all for hanging out, man. Thank y'all for being patient with me. Hit the like button. Just hit it. Y'all have a good one. Be safe, be good, be cool, be all that shit. Peace.